ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of CIGAR-B-Q. Today we're gonna go Tex-Mex, and we're gonna do fajita, chicken and steak, and we're gonna do quesadillas, chicken on the barbecue. I have my Gloria Cubana Spanish press, supposedly a 60 ring gauge by 6 inches. This should be yummy. And I also brought with me a Wicked Grove hard cider. Nice, 47 degrees today. Beautiful day for grilling. See you soon. Welcome back, you rat bastards. So I'm first gonna grill the steak and chicken, and all I did was put a little salt and pepper on there. These coals are nice and hot. This is a New York strip, very fatty, a lot of marbleization going on there. And then I got chicken breasts, salt, pepper. I'm gonna throw these on. I got a cool spot on the grill. So these are gonna be for the chicken and steak fajita and the chicken quesadilla. So one I'm gonna shred and the other I'll dice up. I'm gonna just let these get some color, because then they're gonna go in the skillet where they're gonna cook a little more. They're gonna simmer, and it should be nice. Alright, so I'm going to let these cook. I won't bore you with these details, but you better get back here because there's going to be trouble if you don't. Alright, so got our chicken, our steak going here, nice. Make some nice little grill marks on here. Then what I'll do is, once these cook up nice, I'm going to take them off, let them cool. Then I'm going to stir fry all the vegetables for the fajitas. And then the quesadillas, I'm going to shred the chicken. We're going to put those on tortillas. I got flour tortillas. And I'm going to wrap them in heavy duty foil. And I will show you all the ingredients I have. And then I'll link what recipes I kind of pieced them together. At the end of the show, you'll find those at the description, because that's where they belong. Could be wrong, but I'm not. All right, so let these cook. When I come back, you better be here, and we're gonna check out my ingredients. I know you want to see what kind of ingredients I got, right? I got some good ingredients. Grill. Yeah, the bird's eye view of what I have on the table. I got some salsa. That's for the, of course, somebody with the world's biggest leaf blower comes out just now. So my grill's at like 475. A little high. This meat is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off the grill and let it cool right here. Steaks look beautiful. Chicken came out nice too. Look at that. Nice. We'll set that aside. Got a skillet on here. I got some butter. Couldn't find any vegetable oil. Must be out. So we're gonna let this skillet get the temperature, and we're gonna saute our vegetables. All right. See you in a few minutes. See. So, ready to start shooting. My landscapers show up. They were supposed to be here yesterday. They come today. So, I'm going to pour some avocado oil into the skillet. And some onions. Nice. Wow. Huh? This is beautiful. And some pepper. Huh? Forget about it. Look at that. Green, yellow, orange, red. Forget it. Look at the color. Look at the color. Oh my God. It's like art. Okay. I have vegetables. Neighbors' kids are out. Because I'm out here, they're out here too. So these are going to be for the fajitas. It's looking pretty nice. I got another small chimney of coals ready for, because I had to wait, like, they're still here. It's not even a big property, and there's like 5 of them. And they didn't have to do the back, because I'm back here. They're doing it on purpose. Okay. So these are going to stay on until they're soft, about 5 to 8 minutes maybe. You know, you got to keep moving them around. Maybe should have added more onion. I like onion, but it's okay. It'll work out. I feel like throwing sausage in here. Sausage, pepper. Come on. How can you not want to do that? So I didn't season these. I have the seasoning. The fajita seasoning will help season the vegetables. We're going to let this go for a little bit. And when I come back, they'll be done. And you better be back too, okay? Or I'll break your legs. Alright. So, I always have my tongs there, always in front of me. So these look like they're pretty nice. They're pretty soft. So I'm going to remove these from the heat. Get the onion out of there. Got these from my mother. That'll work quick. This skillet is hot. Great. Steak into the pan. Using my hands because I'm Italian, I could do that. And chicken together because I want them both. Okay. Half a cup of water. And according to the directions, you have to stir in the ingredients. So I'm going to do that now, sprinkle it in, kind of like making a beef ramen. Bada boom. Stir that in there. Noisy neighbors. So I'm going to let this simmer. And then I introduce the vegetables back in. And then you can put whatever sides. I like sour cream. Not a big fan of guacamole or refried beans, but just the idea of the vegetables and the meat, love it. We'll cover this up. Sayonara. I have my coals on that side. Vent on the opposite side. Remember that? And the food will be good to you. All right. See you soon. All right. Now let's see what we got. Nice. This is hard to do. Look at this. take that off for a minute. So I'm gonna stir in the, see my tongs are on this side now. Son of a bitch. All right, so these are simmering up nice. I think the camera can see that. Okay, put a little too much water in because I'm blind, but practically it's a quarter cup, not a half. So I had to let it reduce a little bit. What are you gonna do? You get a little Italian bread, you soak it up, you know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna bring in these vegetables. Here, whoa, look at that, ooh, nice. Without losing too many, I'm gonna try and maneuver it so they get some of those juices from the seasoning. And then this is gonna cook for a few more minutes so the vegetables get hot and they cook further. But this is looking good. He's trying to get away. Sorry, guy. You're here. You're just staying. All right, so this is beautiful now. So I'm gonna let this sit for another like few minutes. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Then it's quesadillas. The quesadillas are next. Corn tortilla. Like that. Nice. Some cilantro. Green onion. Get it on there. Get some onion. My nose is running from the grill. It happens. Right. Now the cheese I left across the yard. I'll be right back. Okay. So I got my Colby cheddar Jack mix. Put this on over here. Don't be shy. We like a lot of cheese. It's like making a pizza. Nice. A little bit of chili powder. I just sprinkle it on. I don't want this to be like over seasoned. So that should be okay. Barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. So good. Wow. Doesn't take much, folks. Just a little more. There you go. Then I take another one. Make a sandwich. Got my foil. I should have done it on the foil, but it looks prettier without it. Don't you go anywhere. All right, so got this on the foil. So I pull it from the edge a little bit so I can fold it up like that. Nice little lip. Fold it where you can see it, like this. Nice. Fold it over. And just tuck the edges underneath or whatever. You're gonna flip it over. It's gonna be turned upside down and whatnot, like this. So then I take my Sharpie so I know what I'm doing. Barbecue. This is number 3. So now I know that this was the last one on. It's got to stay on longer. Okay. So we're gonna get this on the grill, and see you in a minute. Am I on? This thing on? Nice. Okay. So this is looking really nice. It's simmering, and it's beautiful, and this is looking good. The vegetables add a lot more liquid, but I'm pretty sure the meat will reabsorb some of that. And then with the fats in the meat, it'll congeal a little bit. So I think just a couple of more minutes, and these babies are going to be complete. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to get one of these fajitas on here. coals. I'm going to do, like I said, 3 more. This one is the spicy one for the wife. Those Trinidadi Pakistani women love their spices. It's been a long day for this episode. I burned through my cigar. Don't worry, it didn't go in the food. And the ashes grow back, so we don't have to worry. Anyway, I'm going to light another one up, no doubt. Cider. It's actually good. A little tart, but Wicked Grove, never had it. Hard cider. It says wicked good. Whatever. But it is good. Welcome back. This fajita. Nice to see ya. It's done. So I let this simmer. It's probably been on here about 10 minutes, simmering with the vegetables and everything. I think total cook time, if you do it on the stove top, like 15 minutes or so, but I had to let it reduce. It took a little longer. So I'm going to bring this over to, can't see, but what I'll do is I'll do it on the grill. Hopefully I don't get burned alive. See it? So, hit the oven mitt. Okay, spread the camera. I got you. There we go. Swing it on here. Nice and slow. Wow. Piping hot. Just like we like it. A lot of nice gravy in there. Put that to the side. Ah, yeah. Fajita. Nice. Okay, so put this here. I'm going to turn this over. Now I got another one I made. This one has Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, curry powder. I'll put that there. And I have to add more coals. And I'll assemble a couple more. We'll see what they look like. Chili peppers. So my wife, she loves spicy stuff. Alright, so these have been around for a while. Alright, ooh, hot. This is number 2. Turn that over. Take them over the coals. Then I put on number 3. Let's take a look at the first one. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, huh? Look at that. Ooh. I might make this episode with the same cigar. So, big debate is toilet paper, right? Outside or towards the back. I prefer the back because I live in a house is not tiny, but the bathroom, you know, the way it's situated, the roll of toilet paper is right here where I'm going to the bathroom. So every inch counts. So for me, towards the back, number 1, I feel like when I pull the paper, it rips better. I get the amount I need. I don't over pull, and I don't, you know, clog the toilet, whatever. It also gives me an extra few inches so I can reach in and I'm more comfortable. You see what I mean? And there's this whole thing with the patent, the drawing, showing the paper towards the back or towards the front, whatever. It's just for detail. There's definitely preference. I could be wrong, but I'm not. Okay? Sauce, gravy. You be the judge. Back, front. I say back. saves toilet paper, and it gives you a little extra reaching distance. And get a little more pulling distance, really, think about it. So anyway, alright, these sit, I didn't say shit, sit for another few minutes, and I'll flip them over. So, these have both been on here for about 10 minutes. I'll flip number 3 over. Number 2 is done. Number 2 is done. Gotta move my mic, I keep forgetting. Horrible production value. Anyway, this was the first one I put on the grill. It's looking nice. Yeah, huh? It's steamy and beautiful. So I'm gonna attempt to cut this in half. Get a little side view of it. Should do it on the cutting board. I don't want to ruin the plate. So nice. That is piping hot, dude. I didn't overstuff these. I'm not sure if I should have. But these look nice. They're not nice. Not bad for a guy from Queens. And here you go. Now you could put whatever sides you want with this. You could do sour cream. I have salsa for mine. You could do refried beans. You could add little sides to that. And that, my friends, is it. It should have been fatter. I don't know. The other ones are a little meatier, so we'll see what happens. Alright. This has been another edition of CIGAR-B-Q. My name is George Kennedy, your host. And I'm so glad you guys can hang out with me today with my cameras and all my nonsense. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. All that blah, 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 blah stuff. And I'll see you next time. And if I don't, there's going to be problems because I know where you live. I'm going to say goodbye to these coals. Goodbye, coals. And goodbye to you. Thank you. I like salsa on mine. Nice. Huh? Wow. This is gonna be good.